back, but there's a lot of competition there, guys fighting and competing at other spots. I'm just curious, your thoughts on having the original five back from last year, but the new guys and how they're competing.
Yeah, it's been good. We got a great group. Obviously, we brought the five back from last year. But our room likes to compete. We like to get better. We like to make the most of every opportunity. So we view competition as an opportunity to get better and keep improving.
There's been a lot of going back and forth between Thayer and Jermaine to your right. I mean, how different is it with different guys to your right? Do you have to adjust every snap, or how does that work?
I mean, I've dealt with continuity with both of them. I mean, they know where I'm going to be. I know where they're going to be. We just got to keep building, continue to build our trust between each other, and whoever's there is there, and we got to play and use our technique and sort it out.
Last year you fought your way out to the practice squad to earn a starting role.
Yeah.
What last season teach you about yourself?
Just got to keep working hard. Things might not always go your way, but if you stay at it, keep your grind, and trust yourself and trust your technique and trust your hard work, good things can happen.
Kind of off the back end of that, how different is your mindset having been a guy who was rotational and going into your first training camp where you were kind of a solidified starter?
It's good. I mean, every training camp is an opportunity to get better, improve on the things that you didn't do as good as you wanted to last year, and improve as training camp goes on. So I'm not looking at through those lens as much as every training camp. I'm just trying to get better and better and better.
You're a grinder, just a go at it every day, blue collar guy. Do you go to those young guys and teach them about developing that kind of mentality?
Yeah, we all do. We know the standard, and we know when it's not met. We know how to meet it. So that's part of it, is understanding that it's our job as O-linemen to be mentally tough, be physical, take our lunch pail to work, be a blue collar guy every day. So that's something we pride ourselves on. That's the standard we're going to have in our O-line room.
What were some specific areas that you thought you need to get better this year? Just kind of focusing on yourself as an individual.
I'm not going to get into specifics, but just things that I know that I can improve on. I've just been working on, like every guy, different aspects of our game.
How's working with Jimmy been?
Great. Jimmy's a real nice guy. Works his butt off. Really getting along with the O-line really well, which is a good thing, obviously. But he's a really hard worker. He loves to compete, and yeah, that happened.
As a fellow fighting Irish, have you taken Bear under your wing a little bit?
A little bit. I helped him out with his rookie joke a little bit, but he butchered it pretty badly. No, he's good. Yeah, for sure. I mean, coming from Notre Dame, like I know the type of guy he is, and talked to former players that played with him, and he's a hard-working guy, loves to work, loves to compete. So that's all you can ask for, and just helping him get into his rookie year is something I can definitely do for him.
Is Notre Dame going to be able to stay independent with all this craziness that's going on?
I don't know about that. I don't know. You'll have to ask the.
Is there pride being an independent? Or?
I mean, every other sport, they're ACC, right? So football is the one hanging on. So they got their TV deals with NBC, and they're working through those. But I love the fact they're independent. They have the opportunity to go play a bunch of different teams and bounce around ACC all over. So it provides Notre Dame that platform to play a bunch of different teams, a bunch of different games. So I hope they stay independent.
Obviously, there's always multiple quarterbacks on a team, but like it is a different starting quarterback. Is it different blocking for different quarterbacks? Do you have to understand them, or do you just do your job? It doesn't matter who's behind you.
I mean, for the most part, it's back to your technique on every play, like whoever's in the pocket. Obviously, you'll work with your quarterback, and you'll communicate things that you're seeing and things that you're not seeing. But for the most part, it falls back to your technique, your fundamentals, and that never changes.
You mentioned the continuity on the O-line, also some new faces this year. Anybody kind of stand out in terms of the impressions they made early on, the new guys?
Yeah, we got a really good room. A lot of guys working together to compete and get better and using opportunities. There's no egos. We're all just helping each other improve so we can have the best group to help the Raiders win.
Alex McClendon's a guy strong as an ox.
Yeah.
Smaller school.
UTC, Chattanooga, Tennessee guy.
Will you give us your thoughts on him, please?
Yeah, Chris is a great player. He works with me before practice, after practice, every day. He wants to improve. He wants to do really well. He's got a lot of really good attributes and as a player, and he's going to continue to keep getting better, and I like what I've seen. Yeah.
Good. Thanks.
Softball.